Hello, I'm joining you today from this tree. Basically because I like the view of the blacksmith in the background. But I am super excited to build today. I am inspired! So what we should do is go up to our building site. I had stated in the last video that we were going to build something surrounding this, and I'm pretty sure I know what that's going to be. Oh no. Oh boy. Why with these guys? I don't want to start a raid. Or do I? I haven't started a raid in a long time. But I certainly don't want to start it at my tree. But I could go to a nearby village, I suppose. Alright, I'll do it. Hi. Ow, that wasn't very nice. So we might do that later. The first thing, though, is I want to show the supplies. And I have everything I'm going to need to start this build, minus a few things that go in this spot. And so we have one quick stop to make, and then we're going to get building. So let's go in through this portal. Woo-hoo! I'm here at the stronghold to get the one supply I'm really not looking forward to getting. But let's do it anyways. Whee! Hello? Oh. That was confusing for a second. Hello, we're back, baby. Oh, don't look up. All right, so which area do we want to do? I guess let's do this one. Now that we've got all the supplies, let's build. There's our finished obelisk on the hill. This is part one of the build, and you can see this symbol on the side, which is a Viking rune, and this one is Laguz, which stands for water, flow, and renewal that you saw probably previously in the video. But there is another on the other side, so let's go take a look at that one. Let's go on this big tree here. Bam! So there is this symbol, which I really like, but I thought water made the most sense to be on the water side. So let's go down and read these signs. Woo! So this one is Pertha, which is magic, mystery, and feminine energy. And what better other rune than a feminine rune for this very pink and cyan Viking village? So, as I stated, this is part one of the build, and you can still see that there are visible pieces of the wood farm, up there on top. What I want to do now is try to plan part two of this build, which is going to be an organic build, and I am not confident at all in that. And so I think I am going to rebuild the top part of this in my creative world, and then take you along with me as I try to plan some of that organic build. Here we are in the test world, and you can see the first iteration of the obelisk. It ended up being way too big, way too big. It looked so strange when I put the schematic on that bluff. So I used this one to basically plan out the second one when I built it. The bottom was the same, just a couple blocks smaller. So that made it pretty easy, and I was able to follow a picture for most of it just to kind of plan it out. But here is the top. And what this is going to be fits along with most of the banners that you've seen in the Viking Village, which is I want to do a dragon up here. And I am not confident in this at all. The only other thing that I've built organic ended up to be so silly, and that was in the Let's Play. And it was this cute little kitty Buddha that I did. You know, definitely not the best. Cute as a first try, and he was kind of in a cave, and so that was fine. He's cute. But I would like this to look a tad better, and so this is going to take some trial and error on my part. And I think I'm going to do the same thing I did when I built, you know, this was my first Viking ship and it looks ridiculous. And then I decided to change up the way I was building it when I built this second one. And I think I'm going to do that same theory for this, which is I'm going to just get with one block type the shape that I want first. And so I'm just going to work on that a little bit here. So this did involve a lot of trial and error. Placing blocks, backing up, looking at the silhouette, removing blocks and placing them again. Until you get the right angles that you want. And you can see that kind of silhouette from the side. Before deciding you hate the whole thing and removing it to try again. And then once you kind of follow that angle down, you can see, is it the way you want it to be? Well, I know it looks really weird, but I am happy with at least the kind of body silhouette that I'm seeing here. And the tail, I need to continue down the building. I do think I'm going to end up having to change this roof of the obelisk a little bit to maybe go up over this section. And so I'm going to continue working. I went ahead and fixed the roof, which took me a while to get it the way that I wanted it. And I don't like it as much as I liked the previous roof, but it'll fit better with the dragon. And I got the basic shape that I like, and I kind of started thickening out the body, and I do want him to be kind of looking this way, and I don't know how I'm going to do that just yet. But for now, what I think I'm going to do is try to round out the basic body. Same thing with a lot of trial and error. Until you can finally see that that rounding out is working the way you want it to. But you just have to keep placing and looking. I am liking the way this is coming out so far, so I think I'm still going to continue working on this and just trying to smooth things out. Now that I've tortured you with rapid block placements and probably made a lot of you dizzy, I think it's time that we see this dragon in his final form. And there she is in all her glory. I love her. She's adorable. Let's go up and take a closer look at what she looks like. All right, so there we can see with her wings extended down, looking out towards, down the river, I should say, looking out down the river, keeping guard on this area. With her big tail that's forked, looking out and away. With the stripe of color down her back and her big dragon spikes. I am pleased with how she came out. I think she looks really, really good. I like the glass wings so that you can see the build down through that. I did a little bit of landscaping around there. And let's go look. We put that big, what are they called? Brazier there. And I started just a little path to connect to the rest of the village. And the entrance to get into the farm, which does still work. I did check to make sure we can still drop our TNT down. So cool. I love you. You look great. So, what do we think now? Do we want to go ahead and work on that raid that we talked about? What do you think? Should we? Hi there, everybody. Welcome to Melissa's existential crisis as she freaks out, man. So, funny story. I did not create a backup when I did my modded Minecraft and I went from 1.20.4 to 1.20.1 and something bugged out. Let's show you what happened. I have nothing else that is in a chest. I have nothing in any chest. I went back to the tree. I have nothing. So I have nothing in this world I've been in for several years. I am completely out of supplies. So I removed the item frames that were down here because I don't really know what was in these spots. I know what was in these spots, obviously. Nothing. I have nothing. Thank God I have what's on my back. This is... Okay, so I went back to the tree and I sat for a while and did some things and contemplated life. So I made some rockets and I got some carrots. I traded with my farmers and I got some iron at the iron farm because all of that stuff was gone too. All of my iron supplies, all of my gunpowder, everything. I was just getting ready to go do a raid. I actually picked a village and made myself a spot. So I guess we could still go do that. But first, let's go back to the end and see if we can't get some shulker shells to make some shulker boxes. I shouldn't be doing this. Last time I played when I was tired, I was in the Let's Play. And if you haven't seen that, I may or may not have gotten hit with an arrow and fallen off into lava and lost all my tools and stuff. Hello? Thank you. Which way should we go? Oh. Kiss my butt. That's right, you heard me. That was nice. That wasn't too bad. Thank you. And we'll get another. Oh, got me. Wasn't paying attention. Hey, I'm not kicking! I kicked your butt, and I got more wings since I don't have any now. Oh, good. Now I can start getting some extra gear. What's this stuff? Yeah, okay. I'm sure I'll take it. I don't have anything. Thank you. I'll get a dragon head. I don't have any other ones. I should get some purple while I'm freaking here. I'll beat these guys up and see what I can see. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. I didn't really want to. Thank you. He's annoying. His stupid little voice. Oh, how nice. Get out of here, losers. We're just gonna have to run in for it. Yeah, hit me, bro. How'd that get me? Wow, rude. Rude for sure. Hey! Stop it! Ah, I'm unhappy! I'm unhappy! Unhappy. Ah! Yeah, I made it. Oh! is not where I want to be. You don't want to be here. You want to be here, potentially. Okay, get in there. Get in there. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's run over here. Got another shulker, that's nice. Put those in there with that. Jerks. No! Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm back. I put stuff places, so put those things there. Oh, wait, I need... Put that there. And I did make these 3 colored shulkers, so my extra gear, my rockets, and my carrots. And then I have 1 extra shulker still. And this is just junk that I don't know where to put it just yet. But that's all I own. Well, I guess we might as well do a raid at this point. Like, whatever, right? Whatever. Well, I'm here at the closest pillager tower that I could find. And my, what's that called? Whatever the thing is you get wore off. And so now I've got to try to find one of those flag guys. I was already here once before, which is how I knew where it was and let those guys out. Hi, I just need a flag guy. Bye. Oh, you're my guy. I need you. Come. Ha ha! Okay. Very good. Just in case. I already have a bed here, so maybe I'll put this bed in here. Put this back in here. Oh, here they coming. I was lucky enough to find 2 dudes left over. One was actually up in the mountain. And then one guy made it in a house over there somehow. I used all the wheat, which I took from here. And I made bread, and I did breed them. There's a couple of them left. So I did blockade them in at this point. I have dirt in front of the doors where there are a couple guys. Just so in case I need to do a raid again here. But this is what we ended up with. Not a ton, but a bit. And I do have a totem of undying, so we did finish with a raid. Now we're gonna go back home. Oh, I found it. I'm back. Please remember to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications so you don't miss a thing.